हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज़ डॉक्टर स्वप्न एंड यू आर वाचिंग माय यूट्यूब चैनल डेंटल एक्सपर्टीज़। और आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं लोकल एनेस्थीसिया एंड कॉम्प्लिकेशन का पार्ट 2। जिन्होंने अभी तक मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप जल्दी से जल्दी मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, क्योंकि ये बिल्कुल फ्री है, इसमें आपको कुछ पे नहीं करना है। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। Closed mouth technique of inferior alveolar nerve block is otherwise called as options are Gogate's technique, Thoma technique, Clark technique, or Echinosi technique. And the correct answer is Echinosi technique. If a patient develops anaphylactic shock, the first drug of choice is options are dexamethasone, adrenaline, antihistamine, or darifilene. And the correct answer is adrenaline. The first line drug of choice for anaphylactic shock is adrenaline. It acts quickly to reverse the symptoms of anaphylaxis by constricting the blood vessels, and it relaxes the smooth muscles in the lungs to improve the breathing and increase heart rate and blood pressure. So this helps to counteract the severe drop in the blood pressure and airway constriction that can occur during the anaphylactic shock. So the correct answer is adrenaline. Theories of pain are all of the following except gate control theory, membrane expansion theory, pattern theory, or specificity theory. And the correct answer is membrane expansion theory. Membrane expansion theory जो है वो थ्योरी है मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थीसिया की। और बाकी जो थ्योरीज हैं गेट कंट्रोल थ्योरी, पैटर्न थ्योरी, स्पेसिफिसिटी थ्योरी, ये पेन की थ्योरी है। सो एक्सेप्शन क्या होगा? मेम्ब्रेन एक्सपेंशन थ्योरी। Allergic potential of LA solution is increased because of addition of epinephrine, methylparaben, lidocaine और saline। एपिनेफ्रिन जो है ये ऑफनली एडिड किया जाता है एलए सॉल्यूशन में, क्योंकि इट प्रोलॉन्ग द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एक्शन एंड रिड्यूस द सिस्टमिक एब्जॉर्प्शन, बट इट डजंट कॉजेज allergic potential. Okay, it does not increase allergic potential. Lidocaine is also itself a local anesthetic, and it also doesn't increase allergic potential. Saline is a common diluent used in preparing solution. It is not known for the increased allergic potential. Only methylparaben is a preservative commonly used in pharmaceuticals, or including some LA solution, and it is known for potential allergen and maybe contribute to allergic reaction, okay, in sensitive individuals. So the correct answer would be methylparaben. Parabens like methylparaben added in LA solution are structurally related to the options are ester local anesthetics, amide local anesthetic, quinolone, quinol, quinolone local anesthetic, or penicillin. And the correct answer is ester linked local anesthetic. Parabens like methylparaben are structurally related to the ester local anesthetics, and they are oftenly added to the local anesthetic solution as preservative due to their antimicrobial properties. Generalized anaphylaxis involved which of the following system the earliest? Options are skin, GIT system, respiratory system और cardiovascular system. तो सबसे पहले सिम्टम्स आपको कहाँ दिखाई देंगे? स्किन में, सॉरी एयरवे में। ओके, इट शॉर्टन्स द ब्रीथिंग डिफिकल्टीज, ये प्रॉब्लम होगी नेक्स्ट स्किन में, देन स्टमक एंड देन हार्ट। सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज respiratory system. Generalized anaphylaxis involve respiratory system the earliest. Anaphylaxis is mediated by which antibodies? IgE, IgA, IgM, or IgD? And the correct answer is IgE. Okay, correct answer is IgE. IG एनाफाइलैक्सिस पाथवे जो है IgE डिपेंडेंट होता है, और ये जो इसमें एच सिल्वर जो होता है इट कंटेन्स IG AG स्पेसिफिक IgE, that is bound to the high affinity IgE receptor on mast cell and basophil. So anaphylaxis is mediated by IgE antibody. A patient is allergic to PABA, most probably how will be allergic to lignocaine, carbocaine, pilocarpine or tetracaine. And the correct answer is tetracaine. Okay. तो जो पाबा होता है पैरा अमीनो बेंजोइक एसिड, it is an ester local anesthetic and it is structurally related to the ester type local anesthetic. Therefore, if the patient is allergic to PAVA, they are more likely to be allergic to the other ester type local anesthetic. And lignocaine, carbocaine and prilocaine, these local anesthetics are amide type local anesthetics. Only tetracaine is an ester type local anesthetic which is similar to the PAVA, and so that's why who are more likely to be allergic to PABA, they are more likely to be allergic to be tetracaine. So the correct answer would be tetracaine. Propofol is a drug used for all except IV anesthesia, IV sedation, IV analgesia और IV antiemetic. तो ये मैंने आपको यहाँ पे शो किया हुआ है एंड द करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी IV analgesia. Propofol is drug used for IV anesthesia, IV sedation and IV antiemetic, but it doesn't use as a IV analgesia. Okay. The type of injury occurring in the facial nerve during inferior alveolar nerve block. Options are facial palsy, facial paralysis, paresthesia, trismus. तो जो and the correct answer is facial palsy. Facial palsy जो है it is a complication of inferior alveolar nerve block anesthesia and it is rarely reported incident. Okay. Propofol and midazolam are the new drug for conscious sedation, pre-anesthetic purpose, stimulation or local anesthetic. And the correct answer would be conscious sedation. ये मैंने आपको शो किया हुआ है. ड्रग कॉमनली यूज्ड फॉर सेडेशन मिडाजोलम, fentanyl and propofol are the new drugs are used for the conscious sedation. The most accepted theory of pain is options are Go-Gate theory, Williams theory, gate control theory, pattern theory. तो ये मैंने आपको लिस्ट में शो किया हुआ है कौन सी पेन कंट्रोल थ्योरी है और कौन सी थ्योरी ऑफ मैकेनिज्म ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थीसिया है. ओके. सो द करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी गेट कंट्रोल theory is most accepted theory of pain. The common cause of hematoma in posterior superior alveolar nerve block is. Options are injury to pterygoid plexus, injury to posterior superior alveolar artery, injury to maxillary sinus, injury to maxillary artery. तो हेमाटोमा किसके कारण होता है? इंजरी टू टेरिगॉइड प्लेक्सिस. हेमाटोमा क्या होता है एक्चुअली? इट इज़ अ फॉर्मेशन if needle is over inserted far posteriorly, okay, and pterygoid plexus of vein leads to this hematoma. Okay. Pilocarpine is used to lower intraocular pressure in glaucoma. It is cleaved by acetylcholinesterase, selectively binds to nicotine receptor, cannot enter the brain. And the correct answer is pilocarpine is used to lower intraocular pressure in glaucoma. A 6-year-old child needs lower deciduous second molar extraction. The type of anesthesia given is options are infiltration, periodontal injection, nerve block, general anesthesia. And the correct answer is infiltration. तो 6-year-old child का जो एक्सट्रैक्शन होगा सेकेंड मोलार का, उसके लिए एनेस्थीसिया कौन सा देना होगा? इन्फिल्ट्रेशन. After administration of an inferior alveolar nerve block, a patient develops difficulty in opening the mouth. This may due to injury to medial pterygoid muscle, injury to lingual nerve, injury to buccinator muscle or injury to lateral pterygoid muscle. And the correct answer is injury to medial pterygoid muscle. A patient develops a medial pterygoid trismus. दिस इज कॉल्ड मायोस्पाज्म। और ये कब होता है? आफ्टर द administration of the inferior alveolar nerve block during the routine restoration, and it causes restricted mouth opening, okay, and it causes medial pterygoid muscle pain, and it doesn't show any swelling, lymphadenopathy or fever, and this disorder generally treated by the application of heat, muscle stretch, analgesics or muscle relaxant injection or physical therapy, okay. The most common complication occurring in a child after inferior alveolar nerve block options are angular cheilitis, lip ulceration, necrosis of lip, or paresthesia, and the correct answer is paresthesia. Most common complication occur in a child after inferior alveolar nerve block is paresthesia. It may be temporary or permanent sensation of numbness or tingling in the lower lip, chin or tongue due to nerve irritation or due to damage during injection process. For extracting maxillary first molar, the nerves anesthetized are. तो इसका तो आंसर सभी को पता होगा क्योंकि सभी ने मैक्सिलरी फर्स्ट मोलार एक्सट्रैक्ट किया है। तो इसका आंसर होगा posterior superior alveolar nerve, middle superior alveolar nerve and greater palatine nerve। और इसका रीज़न क्या है? क्योंकि जो मीडियल सुपीरियर एल्वियोलर नर्व जो है वो क्या करती है, वो फर्स्ट जो मीडियल सुपीरियर एल्वियोलर नर्व है वो ब्लॉक करती है मीजियोबक्कल रूट ऑफ द मैक्सिलरी फर्स्ट मोलार। और बाकी जो रूट है उनको कौन नर्व ब्लॉक करता है? पोस्टीरियर सुपीरियर एल्वियोलर नर्व जो है वो ब्लॉक करती है, ओके। और ग्रेटर पैलेटाइन जो नर्व ब्लॉक है वो कहाँ दिया जाता है? फॉर द पैलेटल रूट। सो फॉर एक्सट्रैक्टिंग द मैक्सिलरी फर्स्ट मोलार कौन कौन सी नर्व ब्लॉक देने पड़ेंगे? पोस्टीरियर सुपीरियर एल्वियोलर नर्व, मिडिल सुपीरियर एल्वियोलर नर्व एंड ग्रेटर पैलेटाइन नर्व ब्लॉक, ओके। द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट maxillary tooth to anesthetize by infiltration technique. These options are canine, first molar, third molar and first premolar, and the correct answer is first molar. तो बक्कल इन्फिल्ट्रेशन मोस्टली फेल क्यों होता है? बिकॉज देयर इज अ कोलेट्रल सप्लाई टू द पल्प फ्रॉम द ग्रेटर पैलेटाइन और द नेजोपैलेटाइन नर्व्स. And the other cause of failure is it may be due to thick cortical plate which reduce the spread of solution into the bone, and this may occur the reason in the zygomatic buttress, and it causing failure of anesthesia in the upper first molar, and it may be overcome by the infiltrating mesially and distally to the buttress by the regional block method. That's why it must be remembered that upper first molar tooth can receive supply from both the posterior and the middle superior alveolar nerves. That's why two blocks may be required, okay. So most difficult maxillary tooth to anesthetize by infiltration techniques is first molar. Echinocey technique is used in patients having trismus, patients having maximum mouth opening, patients who do not want to have an intraoral injection, patients with medical compromise. So echinocey technique is used in patients having trismus. तो 1977 में डॉक्टर जोसेफ इकिनोजी ने इट्स रिपोर्टेड द क्लोज माउथ अप्रोच दैट इज इकिनोजी टेक्निक, एंड दिस टेक्निक इज प्रेफर्ड ओवर द inferior alveolar nerve block in cases of trismus, and this nerve block is useful when there is a spasm of the muscle of the mastication on one side of the mandible, okay. Which of the following molecular events make the nerve membrane more sensitive to the action of local anesthetics? तो इनमें से विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग मॉलिकुलर इवेंट्स मेक नर्व मेम्ब्रेन मोर सेंसिटिव, इनमें से कौन है जो नर्व मेम्ब्रेन को मोर सेंसिटिव बनाता है टू द एक्शन ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थेटिक? एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज इंक्रीज्ड एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर कंसनट्रेशन ऑफ पोटेशियम. तो इसमें क्या होता है? इंक्रीज एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर कंसनट्रेशन ऑफ पोटेशियम जो है वो नर्व मेम्ब्रेन को मोर सेंसिटिव बनाता है टू द एक्शन ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थेटिक। तो इसमें क्या होता है, लोकल एनेस्थेटिक एक्चुअली करता क्या है, इट ब्लॉक द सोडियम चैनल एंड प्रिवेंट द जनरेशन एंड कंडक्शन ऑफ नर्व इम्पल्सेस। जो इंक्रीज होता है इन एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ पोटेशियम, इट डीपोलराइज द नर्व मेम्ब्रेन and opens the sodium channel and allow the local anesthetics to have a greater effect on blocking these channel, and this increase the sensitivity to local anesthetics and it causes more potent and prolonged anesthetic effect. Okay, which of the following are the main purpose for adding a vasoconstrictor drug to a local anesthetic? तो इनमें से वासोकंस्ट्रिक्टर का लोकल एनेस्थेटिक में जो जब यूज़ करते हैं, ऐड करते हैं, तो उस वासोकंस्ट्रिक्टर का काम क्या होता है? तो जो वासोकंस्ट्रिक्टर है, एडिंग अ वासोकंस्ट्रिक्टर टू द लोकल एनेस्थेटिक्स, इट serves to purpose of increasing the duration of the local anesthetic by constricting the blood vessels. When it causes the blood vessel constriction and it increase the duration of action, and the main function is reduce the systemic absorption and prolonging the local effect, and it also helps decrease the risk of systemic overdose toxicity by limiting the amount of drug that enters the bloodstream. Okay, तो वासोकंस्ट्रिक्टर के दो काम हो जाते हैं। एक तो पहला कि ये इंक्रीज कर देता है ड्यूरेशन of local anesthesia and it also helps to decrease the risk of systemic overdose toxicity. Which of the following system are more likely involved when a toxic dose of local anesthetics is inadvertently given intravenously? Options are gastrointestinal system, respiratory system, urinary system, cardiovascular system. So when a toxic dose of local anesthetics is given intravenously, it can have severe effect on cardiovascular system. Okay, and the CNS भी इसका अगर ऑप्शन होता तो CNS भी करेक्ट होता. Okay, the cardiovascular system is likely involved because the local anesthetic causes changes in heart rate, blood pressure and rhythm, and it causes cardiovascular collapse. And CNS is also likely involved because local anesthetics causes seizures, respiratory depression and central nervous system depression. So the other system listed are not directly involved immediately, okay, but they involved but not directly. So the correct answer would be cardiovascular system. When a toxic dose of local anesthetic is inadvertently given intravenously, cardiovascular system more likely to involve. Which of the following is the most cardiotoxic local anesthetic drug? Options are benzocaine, tetracaine, lidocaine or bupivacaine. And the correct answer is bupivacaine. Bupivacaine is the most cardiotoxic local anesthetic drug, and cardiotoxicity refers to means the drug use harmful effect on the heart, and bupivacaine has a highly affinity for the sodium channel in cardiac issues, which leads inhibition of cardiac conduction and result arrhythmias, cardiac arrest or the other cardiovascular complication. So it is more cardiotoxic compared to the other local anesthetics such as benzocaine, procaine और tetracaine और lidocaine. ओके, तो आज का वीडियो हम यहीं एंड करते हैं. अगर वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.